Hey, I'm Marissa. Let's draw Catzilla. The first step we're going to take is to draw the top, and the top starts off with a curve that goes around and down. Now we're going to start by making little hair marks. They're just little curves like that. And then we're going to go up for an ear, and then we're going to go around and down. Now we're going to make another ear on this side. So go up and then down, just like that. Now we're going to make a curve that goes around and in. On the other side, same kind of curve. Now we're going to make a line that goes out and kind of these little hair marks for the whiskers. Perfect. Now go in just a bit, and then on the other side we're going to make more of those little curves. So here's one, and then we're going to go around again one more time, and then once you have that, we're going to go and curve in like this. Looks good. Now let's draw some of the face. I'm going to start by drawing the eye, and it's going to go down, and then we're going to go out like that, around and in. Now make a line that goes out and then close it off. Now this whole thing at the bottom is colored in black. Okay, there's one eye. I'm going to make a little circle for a nose. Now let's do the other eye, kind of the same thing. So we're going to start by making a line out like this, and then go out, around, and in. I'm going to make one more line that goes out, and then color in that whole bottom part. Looks good. Now let's draw the face. It's going to be a big curve that looks like this, and then kind of go around just a bit because there's going to be a bunch of fire coming out. So you can go around and there. Now I'm going to draw, starting from this side, kind of like a line that goes down, and then jag it out like this, and then go down some more like that. The other side, same thing. We're gonna go down, 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 and out. Looks good. Now let's draw a big explosion right here. So I'm gonna draw a line up and just kind of make it as much or little explosion as you want. Mine looks like this. On the other side, it's going to have jagged marks also. I'm going to put some right here and down. I'm going to start another layer of marks, kind of like this. And then from that point, I'm going to go and make a little curve, and then find one of these jag marks that you want and make your kind of explosion curve, like a big curve around. This mark, you can make it touch if it's not touching already. Now make a big puffy cloud of explosion all the way around. So I'm gonna go up, 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 and around. You can make it touch the explosion cloud. I'm gonna add some little marks around anywhere you want. They're kind of just like explosion marks to make it look like it's more full and exploding of fire. So it looks good. I'm going to start now by making the body. Let's start by creating an arm that goes up and out. And then there's going to be a building here. So the building is going to be smaller than the cat because Catzilla is going to be gigantic. So make it small by drawing a line down out. We're going to draw kind of like a rectangle shape at first, like this. And then once you have that, go down and then draw a line down again and then straight across. And then you can close up any sides that need closing up. Let's draw the building in its hand. So make a curve that goes up like this and then make it go down. Perfect. Now I'm going to make it go around and in like that. We're going to make the tail by making it line out and up. We're going to make the tail come down just a bit, and it's going to be blocked off by the city Catzilla is destroying. So let's start making some of the spikes that go on the back of Godzilla, or Catzilla in this case. They're just little curves like this. I'm going to put one here. They're the little spikes on the back. And then I'll put one on the tail here. Just a curve up and then out and down. Cool. Now for the face, I'm looking at it. I kind of want to make some ear marks. So just draw a line and then a triangle. I'm going to draw a line and then a triangle on top of that line. I'm going to draw little marks showing that the expressions like anger, it's just little curves like this around. They look like little U's. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So make those U's kind of in the pattern of a square, just like that. I'm going to make some of the whiskers come out like this. There's 1, 2, and then 3. Here's another set of whiskers. 1, 2, and 3. Let's make some of the teeth. It's going to have 1 tooth right here and then another tooth showing right there. It's going to have one big one right there and then a line for the tongue. Now let's put an arm on the other side. I'm going to start kind of right in the corner and then go down a bit like this and then go around like that. And then there's going to be a building right here. So let's draw that building. I'm going to draw a line up and then in. We're going to draw a line up again, in a bit again, and at the top of the building is going to be a triangle. Let's go out and then down. We're going to go out again and then go straight down to touch the explosion. I'm going to make a little building next to it by drawing half of a rectangle. Now I'm going to draw some more buildings at the bottom. Let's start at the tail. We're going to make a line that goes right there, make it go down, and then down again. Close off your building at the bottom. I'm going to make it kind of 3D by drawing a line down and then go down again and in, kind of like this building right there. We're going to make a couple more buildings. I'm going to make a little one right here, just a square, and then attached to that building I'm going to make a building up here that's going to go out and down, make a rectangle, make it kind of 3D by drawing a line down and then close it up. We're going to make one more building up here. I'm going to make it kind of resting on top. So go up, out, like this. And then once you go out, we're gonna go down, 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 and then go past the explosion if you can, and go down, close it up. I'm gonna make it kind of peek out from the other side by drawing a line down. Let's draw a circle in the middle for Catzilla's stomach. I'm gonna start kind of about here and then go up and over into the explosion. Now, for the buildings, you can make little lines. My lines kind of look like this, but it's up to you. You can make squares for the windows. At the end, while I'm coloring, I will add the more lines to my other buildings. But let's finish up the tail by making it curve in, just like this. Now, I'm gonna draw a helicopter. Usually there's something in the sky trying to help. So let's go down and make that curve. We're gonna go out like this. I'm gonna make a big curve around like that, and then go in, all the way to the other side, and then close it up. Let's draw a line down and then in. We're gonna draw the helicopter by 2 lines up. Those blades are gonna go around and touch that line. I'm gonna make kind of like little lines like this to show that it's spinning around pretty fast. There we go. Now I'm gonna make a circle in here, and then for the bottom, there's usually like a little landing. Looks good. Now let's start coloring it in. Here's our Catzilla. I hope you enjoyed this drawing. Please subscribe for brand new drawings, and I will see you next time. Bye!